All right. All right, y'all. So we're going to be looking at the twists and turns, the unexpected. What do my all signs not see coming? I'm going to get started with the collective reading, something that is coming up for my collective that they don't see coming. And then you can click the individual timestamp for your particular zodiac sign. All right, but first we'll get started with the collective. All right, collective. What does the collective not see coming? What does the collective not see coming? Challenges. Okay. We have make a decision, work on inner healing. Some sort of challenge coming up. Open up your heart. It will help you attract more love. So challenges in love that you're having, collective, will be made easier by opening up your heart. I know that's easier said than done, but that's what Spirit is saying, that opening up your heart will make this go easier for you. You may have a fire sign as well coming towards the collective. An Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius that's coming towards my collective. Yes. So there's a fire sign here who's coming towards my collective, and Spirit is saying to say yes to this person. The challenge here has to do with opening up your heart. Now I'm noticing that my deck here has the 5 of Wands in reverse. So again, overcoming challenges, your ability to overcome your challenges when it comes to matters of love will be done by opening up your heart. Tell me about challenges for my collective. Yeah, your challenges in love. I feel like you may shy away from opening up your heart. Maybe due to insecurities when it comes to love. 8 of Wands. Star card. Yeah, I'm getting this energy of like shying away when people communicate with you, even though it's what you really want. And that's what's caused you to miss opportunities. Knight of Swords in reverse. Judgment. I feel like this is a moment for evaluation. I mean, it doesn't always have to be this way. Okay. I feel like there's also a need to like use your best discernment. You'll know when it's a good time to show someone or give someone your attention, and when it's someone who's not deserving of your attention. Okay, there's a need to trust yourself. Because I feel an energy here feeling like it's risky behavior to open up your heart. But Spirit is saying use your best judgment. It's not reckless, it's not unwise if you are using your best judgment. You know, it's only risky if you open your heart up to the wrong type of person, which, I mean, people do change. It's hard to always know exactly who someone is early on, but all you can do is trust yourself. Okay. I feel like you're going to be having communication coming towards you that you've been hoping for. Star card, 8 of Wands, but Page of Cups in reverse. It's almost like there's a blockage here to you being open to it. Yeah, Devil card. There's like some inner things that are blocking this communication from really getting through to you. Meaning, like, if somebody's flirting with you, like the type of person you've been hoping to come into your energy, like maybe they have a good job, they have a good head on their shoulders, like the type of person you've been hoping for, but when they come towards you, all of your like fears and anxieties start to bubble up and like like, so you're not able to receive this person. Or you might start even acting out. There's almost like a little bit of immaturity here on my collective side. Why? Where's this coming from? Empress in reverse. Insecurity. And a need for growth on your end. I'm not being hard on you, collective, okay? But I feel like there's a need here to like step out of your comfort zone, take some risks. Maybe with the Two of Wands here, like do something in a way that you haven't done it before. You know, if you've always handled yourself when it comes to dating and relationships the same way, but you're getting the same result, it might be a time here to evaluate yourself and ask yourself, is there a way that I can move different? Is there a way I can communicate differently? Is there a way I can handle these emotions and fears and anxieties differently? These challenges. Tell me about open your heart. I feel like there's a fire sign. Yeah, I just see you're afraid. Oh, you're so afraid of someone being manipulative. Could particularly be an air sign in the past who was really manipulative with you, but they don't have to be an air sign. It's just someone you deem as unbalanced, mentally manipulative, sneaky. You feel like this person did things behind your back. I feel like it sent you into a tailspin a little bit. So ever since then, you're kind of afraid of opening up your heart. Tell me about this fire sign that's coming towards them, though. Could be a Leo. I feel like... For some of you, this is a past person who's coming back around. Possibly a fire sign. They want to recover things with you. Definitely could be a Leo. I feel like you could have been stuck in a negative cycle with this person in the past. This person could have stalled when it came to commitment in the past. So what's different now? This is a twist and a turn. This person's coming back around. They feel like they have unfinished business with you. This fire sign. Yeah, they feel like they had unsuccess with you in the past and this person wants to reemerge in your life. They want to come out of isolations because this person still has really strong feelings for you. Okay, they're viewing you as the Queen of Cups. I feel like due to the past, you're having a really difficult time, or you will be having a really difficult time giving this another chance. But I feel like if you guys were to work on your issues, there is a chance here. Eight of Pentacles, Five of Wands in reverse. There is a chance here. How will my collective know if this is their reading? Give me another card. How will my collective know if this is their reading? Because I feel like it's saying it's safe to give this person another chance with that yes card, but only if you're willing to put the work in to overcome these obstacles, these challenges between you two, and only if you're willing to open your heart, which may be difficult if this person's hurt you in the past. Caution in reverse. Find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. How will my collective know if this is commitment? You're going to know that this is your reading if this person is coming towards you with a completely different energy, with this caution in reverse. When this person, because I'm seeing them going from appearing like an air sign to an earth sign, or I'm sorry, from an air sign to a fire sign. So they're taking more action when they come towards you. Okay. And also they feel safer to you with caution in reverse. And they're talking about commitment. That's how you'll know this is your reading when this comes in for you. This person's going to be talking about commitment. And it's going to feel safer. Even though you don't trust it initially, it does feel safer to you. This person feels more serious. They feel more safe. I feel like yes is oh my goodness, I'm tongue-tied. Spirit is giving you the message with yes that this person may be worth a second chance. Anything else for my collective in the unexpected twists and turns? Mirror, resonance. Okay, you guys have a lot of similarities to you. Okay, because these are both two oracles that speak to being very similar, being on the same frequency. Okay, so we have resonance. Find the resonance in shared frequencies. Feel each other's heartbeat in sync. So again, this is a card of letting each other in, being on one accord. So I feel like this person has kind of raised themselves up a little bit. They're more mature, they're more committal. So it's like, are you ready to open your heart up to this person? That's up to you. Are you ready to share that frequency with this person? And then we have mirror. Be mirrors to each other, reflecting the truest selves. I feel like now is the time to be really authentic with this person. You know, I'm getting in my head to not just be a people pleaser, to not just say yes to everything or go along with whatever this person does. But being your truest self is speaking up when you don't like something that someone does in an authentic way, like that hurt my feelings, you know, not just I'm mad at you, but like I feel statements. I feel sad. I feel mad. I feel glad. I feel statements. Speaking authentically from your heart. I feel like when you do that, that also encourages this person to start to speak from their heart as well, so that you guys can have a more authentic connection. Okay, but how you'll know, collective, that this is your reading is that this person will come towards you more action orientated, and they will be a lot more serious, and they will feel more safe to you with caution in reverse. They'll feel more safe, more stable, more reliable, and they'll be talking about commitment. Okay, that's what I have for you, collective. You can go ahead and skip ahead to your zodiac sign, and I will see you there. Pisces, welcome to your reading. We are looking at the hidden things that you don't see coming. What's hidden, twists and turns that Pisces does not see coming. Shout out to all of my Pisces subscribers, my new ones and my day ones. Shout out to y'all. Thank you for hitting the like button, leaving comments down below. All right. Somebody is effed up over you because you are getting to a point where you're elevating when it comes to your self-love. Your self-love is throwing someone into a tailspin. Seeing you fall in love with yourself. Your self-value is elevating. And this has somebody stressed. So if you were ever wondering what would make someone go crazy about you, by the way, I have an all signs video posted with a similar title to that, like what makes people crazy over you, or what do people love about you, something like that. But if you were wondering, it's actually you falling into love with yourself. Self-love has someone effed up over you. Somebody is stressed. Got their head on their forehead like, oh my God. I probably lost Pisces forever because now they're valuing themselves. Yes, luck is on your side. I also got this card during the collective portion of this reading, so check that out. Now this person is more, wants you more, they're more committal. Open up your heart in reverse. This is ironic. I got both of these cards in the collective portion. I shuffled in between these two readings, okay? And I'm still getting those two cards. So maybe check out the collective. You falling in love with yourself has this person more sure about you now. If they didn't see your value then, they see it now. Now that you see your own value. Okay, so tell me about this. Tell me about effed up over you. And yes. One more shuffle. Tell me about effed up over you and yes for Pisces. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Hierophant in reverse. I feel like this person no longer wants to be single. Maybe that was an issue with you two in the past. They no longer want to be single, but now they don't necessarily have you. This person could be a Leo. This person wants equal give and take now. They could have rebelled against commitment in the past. Acted really uncommittal, like commitment wasn't their thing. But now they want it. Or they will be soon, because this is what you don't see coming. Could be an air sign. Again, I got air sign and fire sign in the collective portion of this all signs. So again, maybe check that out. It's like this person is changing. The more you start to fall in love with yourself, the more this person is being energetically pulled towards you and starting to desire you. But you would deem this person as manipulative when you dealt with them. Possibly an air sign or a fire sign. I feel like your standards have changed. Or they will be changing. You're holding back and holding out for the right person. An Emperor. I'm hearing a song in my head. I think it's Bills, Bills, Bills by Destiny's Child. Somebody who can help me out. A scrub like you who don't know what a man's about. It's the part of the song where she's comparing someone like, I want someone who can help me out when times get hard. Someone who shows up for me. I feel like Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Your heart is kind of turned a little bit cold. And I feel like your standards have raised. Like this person, when you look at them in the past, they are not up to par. Your standards have changed. You want an Emperor now. You want someone who can help you out, right? You want someone who you feel like is on your level. Now that your self-love has gone up, you may have some harsh words for this person if you were to speak to them. If you were to speak to this person, you may have some harsh words for them. Yeah, this person could definitely be a fire sign. This person could be younger than you, or they give off an energy of being younger than you. Like they act younger than their age. I feel like this person was a good time when you dealt with them. They were fun, adventurous, and all of those things. But when it came to commitment and being serious, you felt like you couldn't take this person serious. But let's see what the twist and turn is. 4 of Wands. I feel like this person's coming back around more committal. And you don't see that coming. Okay, tell me about the twists and turns, what Pisces doesn't see coming in regards to this person. Can you pay my bills? 8 of Wands. This person's going to be communicating with you soon. I would expect messages from this person. Yeah, they're saying they've had a change of heart. They've been rethinking things. Ace of Swords in reverse. They're rethinking an idea that they were holding on to in the past. They're rethinking how they handled things in the past. They've been thinking about the past and they think differently about it now. Queen of Pentacles. I'm getting a heavy energy of this person seeing your value now. Now that you see your own value. But will you open your heart to them? Again, I got that same energy in the collective reading. Justice card. This person wants to do the right thing now. This person is coming forward now, willing to give you what you deserve. Does this person meet Pisces standards? Because Pisces, I see your standards have gone up. Has this person leveled up to Pisces standards? I feel like you've been disconnected from this person. Has this person leveled up to Pisces standards? Yes, but the 3 of Cups is like a friend zone card. So it's like, maybe they're nice company, but I don't know if they're like, I don't know. 3 of Cups is like good enough to kick it with or like to spend some time with. Hangman, they do see things from a new perspective, and that's what I saw here. This person's telling me they've been doing some thinking. I don't feel like this person's all the way there, though. I don't feel like they're all the way there. They may be just beginning this. 7 of Wands in reverse is almost giving me like, you know, when life kind of gets you to a point where you're like, oh, I let go of everything that I've been clinging on to. And like, I'm just going to let life happen how it's going to happen. Like when you lose everything and you're just like, you know what? Forget it. Like, I'm not going to keep trying to live life the way I've been living it because it's gotten me nowhere. I feel like that's the point this person is at, where they're willing to let go of past things that they've been clinging on to, past behaviors, so on and so forth. But at the same time, they haven't completely reached the point of evolving into that new person. It's like they've just started realizing that they need to change. They need to change because they're not happy with how they've been. They're exhausted with having maybe walls up when it comes to love, or being defensive, or defending their singlehood, or whatever they were clinging onto when you dealt with this person. If they almost get an energy of somebody who wanted to stay single, or they wanted to keep doing their own thing. And it's like now they're letting go of that idea, but they haven't completely evolved into a different person yet. Because 10 of Wands, it's like they're almost there, but they haven't had that final breakthrough. 2 of Pentacles in reverse, but they have released a lot of things, okay? So I feel like, tell me about the 3 of Cups. 4 of Swords. This is giving energy of like a renewal. I'm almost getting like it may be worth it to have a conversation or to like spend some time with this person. 4 of Cups. Why? Reevaluation. 4 of Cups can be about evaluating a situation. Reevaluating what you need to work on. I'm almost getting the energy that this person is coming towards you different than they were before. Have they evolved all the way? No. But I feel like something here with this yes, okay, and this energy I'm getting here. Four of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, on whether you should connect with this person. It's like there may be something here. When you reconnect with this person, Three of Cups, there's something that might bubble up within you that reveals something else for you to work on. What is that? Sorry, my nose gets so itchy when I read. It's nothing I can do about it. It just gets so itchy. It's something this person triggers in you. It like makes you defensive. I feel like there's a need to explore it. Ten of Swords, so that you can release it. I feel like you and this person do have a little bit of, maybe it's karma, okay? I don't have the World card and some of the other cards that I use for that, but I'm almost getting an energy here of like unfinished business. Or if you were to entertain this person, they're safe to entertain, but it's really a reunion so that you can address what bubbles up when you interact with this person. Because I feel like you're at a state where if this person is not on the same level as you, you're not going to go along with it. So you don't have to worry about being dragged into a connection that doesn't serve you. Because I feel like with this self-love here and open your heart, I feel like you've kind of elevated to a point where you can use good discernment because you have that self-love to not get yourself caught up in anything. But I feel like there's almost a need to like open up to a conversation, maybe hang out with this person once, and you may even realize like, ugh, you know, like if at one point you held this person up on a pedestal, by hanging out with them now, you may start to be like, ugh, why was I hanging on to this person? Or like, wow, I've elevated so much since this person, you know? It's something here that can bubble up for you to address to make you better. It's more, yeah, judgment. Something to do with your judgment, like making that final judgment call on that person or on this type of person. It's something here that's worth looking into. I'm not saying that you will necessarily be in a relationship with this person, but I see this person coming towards you, definitely. They want to talk to you. They see things from a new perspective in regards to the past. Okay, they want to do right by you this time. They want to be more fair. And I feel like that does not mean you have to be in a relationship with this person. But I feel like there's something to be gained from a conversation or from like a hangout with this person, maybe meeting up for coffee or, you know, meeting up for a drink or whatever, just to catch up with this person. I feel like something's going to bubble up for you. Like some sort of rebirth or revelation is going to bubble up for you. But it's more so on what you don't want to go after. It's like a reminder of like, ugh, this is the type of person I used to deal with. I am so above that now. I'm so above that now. That's almost what I'm getting from this conversation that you have with this person. But I feel like it's almost worth indulging just so you can realize for yourself how much you've grown in your self-love. I feel like you didn't see this coming before it happens. But talking to this person is going to reveal to you just how much you have elevated. Okay? That's what I have for you, Pisces. Good luck. Aquarius, we're looking at the hidden things, the twists and turns that you don't see coming. All right, so let's take a look. At the beginning, I did a collective reading. If you'd like to take a look at that, shout out to all of my Aquarius subscribers, my new ones and my day ones. Woo-hoo. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius. Gold digger. Aquarius, you got a gold digger in your midst? something or someone that you don't see coming. Now, I'm getting in my head that a gold digger does not have to be romantic. It could be a sibling. It could be a cousin. It could be a parent. Somebody who's looking at you for finances. For some of you, it could be someone that you're dating, date night. Someone could be expecting you to pay for a date and you thought they were paying, but it turns out they were trying to go 50-50. So be careful of that. Make sure you always bring your purse just so that you're not somewhere looking crazy. I'm not saying if you're not into paying 50-50, I'm not saying you have to, but you don't want to be sitting nowhere looking crazy if this person, you know, decides to pull that kind of stunt on you. Somebody here is looking at you. I have liar at the top of the deck and manifest in reverse. This person is not what you thought you were manifesting. Person could be pretending to be into spirituality. Could be a fire sign. Okay, but only take that if that resonates. Okay. One more shuffle. Give me one more after this. Tell me about gold digger and date night for what my Aquarius does not see coming. Twists and turns that they don't see coming. Moving on, letting go, loving yourself free. Needing to break yourself free from some sort of gold digger. You're going to be moving on from this type of person after you realize they're a gold digger. Left you hanging. Clarifying date. Be careful that somebody is not trying to stick you with the bill for something. If that's not the type of, you know, if you're not a 50-50 type of girl, okay, or if you're a masculine, I mean, this feminine is expecting you to pay for everything, whether you're into that or not, okay? I feel like there's a need here to clarify before you go on a date with somebody. Like, are you like, what do you call that? Chivalrous, or what do you call that when somebody's chivalry? Like when somebody is like chivalrous or whatever. Oh Lord, I'm probably butchering that word. There may be a need here if you're dating someone new to clarify when you're going on a date, like, should I be preparing to pay for my half, or are you treating me to this date? Or just to clarify, because someone here may try to leave you hanging with the bill, or you may be unexpectedly expected to pay for your half of a bill. So be careful of that. That's what you don't see coming. Somebody trying to make you pay for a date or an occasion. Secret accounts. Someone may be lying about their financial situation. So if you're already in this connection, someone may be telling you they're having issues with their finances. Tell me about happily single. Spiritual in reverse. Self-love. The person I'm talking about, you may already know, and you may already have gotten readings on them, or shady in the upright. You may have already received readings about this person. I have no strings as well. You may have already, this person may have already come up in other readings. Other readers that you're watching may have touched on this person that I'm talking about. There's something shady about their finances or them expecting you to pay for things. Okay, whether you're masculine or feminine. This person may be acting spiritual. Tell me about spiritual. Let me use this deck. Tell me about spiritual and happily single. Most getting the energy where this person may be presenting themselves as wanting to be in a relationship and wanting to have this spiritual connection, but really they're happily single. That's like a way that they get girls or get guys. It's like pretending to be spiritual. Two of Cups in reverse. This person doesn't really want a relationship. left you hanging. Emperor in reverse, manipulate. Listen, Queen of Cups in reverse, Moon card in reverse, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Ten of Cups in reverse. Oh my gosh. This person pretends. This is some sort of a pretender. Person could be a fire sign. I feel like this person may use spirituality to like get girls or get guys. Okay, this person may pretend to be like all spiritual and like, oh, like this is the person they may, what ways do they use spirituality? Because I'm hearing like they may talk about past lives or something like that. Nine of Swords in reverse. They may have used spirit magician in reverse. Oh my God. This person is manipulative, Aquarius. This person may use, like, if you're stressed out about something and you're on the phone with them, they might start using like, oh, your chakras aren't aligned. In order to relieve your stress, you know, I need you to meditate with me and da 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 da. Like they're like trying to act like some sort of spiritualist, but really that's like their schlick. What do you call that? Their stick or whatever. Like that's how they pick up girls and pick up guys. It's like being this woo-woo type person. So be careful of somebody who's into spirituality, who tries to date you, because it's a gimmick. That's how they pick up girls, or that's how they pick up guys. You know, take it how it resonates for whatever gender you date. This person may also be broke, or they could be pretending to not have it in order to get you to pay for things. Okay. With this gold digger card. So the person could be a Gemini or a Virgo as well. Strength card in reverse. Tell me about self-love. This self-love has come out in the collective reading and Pisces reading. So I'm definitely getting the energy that my collective is starting to elevate when it comes to their self-care and their self-love. So I love that for you. Hopefully that helps to turn on your detector when you're dating people so that you can sniff out the sneaky people. Eight of Wands in reverse. Tell me about this. Returning to what? Eight of Cups in reverse. Be careful of this person, Aquarius. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Eight of Cups in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse. Strength card in reverse. You could end up really disappointed in yourself by going through things with this person. I feel like there's a need, like this is almost like a warning for some sort of person who's into spirituality, who may try to get money out of you, even if this isn't a love situation, but I feel like it could be. Definitely with date night and happily single, some sort of fake spiritualist who may try to get you for money. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Strength card in reverse. Like, tell me about this. Yeah, you may talk to this person about like your hopes and fears, your more so like your self-doubt, the things you're insecure about, the things that you're worried about. Nine of Swords in reverse. Again, it's like, yeah, and I got hopes and fears, the Star card. It's like I see you possibly being kind of vulnerable with this person and them using it as a way to manipulate you, possibly out of money. I feel like there's just a need to be aware. What is like a warning sign for my Aquariuses, how they'll know that this is the person we're talking about when they come across them? Five of Wands. Some sort of disagreements over another woman. Okay, when you start dealing with this person, there's another woman involved. Other women or another woman. Could be one woman or multiple women. Queen of Wands in reverse is the other woman card, and the Five of Wands is competition. So this person's going to have other women around them, other women that want their attention or desire them. Maybe this person is popular. There's other women who are gravitated towards this person as well. You're going to feel like there's competition when it comes to other women around them. I'm almost getting like I don't know. I'm getting in my mind's eye like some sort of this. It doesn't have to be this dramatic, but say if it's like a spiritual like guru of some type, right? And they act like so spiritual, like, oh, align your chakras, da, 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 da. But like really that's their way to pick up women. And so they have all these women who like gravel over them, right? And you feel like, oh my gosh, like this person's paying me attention and all these women want them. But it's like this person probably shows everybody attention. It's not just you. And it's really like that's their thing to manipulate women or get close to women or date women, you know? And they think that being spiritual will make people not think that they are actually a gold digger. But really, this person is after what you can do for them. And I feel like you may, if you deal with this person, you may feel like it's setting you back. Like almost like you let yourself down by falling for this person. So I would just be careful of that. With that 10 of Pentacles in reverse, Strength card in reverse. Again, this person will use your like sadness or your negative emotions against you if you were to confide in them about your negative feelings. It's like they use that as a way to get close to you and manipulate you. It's almost being like, hey, you can cry on my shoulder, but really that person's like, got you right where I want you. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. This person, again, could be looking at you as the Queen of Pentacles, like in a good financial spot, okay? But also remember your value when dealing with this person. Anything else for Aquarius? Aquarius, just be careful of some charming person coming towards you. Knight of Cups. Is this someone else or the same person? Someone else upright. This person. Be careful of this charming person. They're manipulative. They're immature. Okay, that's what I have for you. It was giving me that message again. Be careful of this charming, immature person who may be looking to use you. Because I feel like you've made a lot of progress with your self-love. And I would hate for this to set you back. Okay. You'll know who this person is because they have a lot of people in their energy. You'll know that they're popular or they have some sort of, there's competition when it comes to dating prospects for them. Maybe you'll already know that they're dating someone or something with that Five of Wands and that Queen of Wands in reverse. There's other women involved, other people involved. Okay. That's what I have for you, Aquarius. Thank you for hitting the like button, commenting, and subscribing, and I will see you next time. Capricorn, welcome to your reading. What is hidden? What are the twists and turns that you don't see coming? All right, let's take a look for Capricorn. Shout out to all my Capricorn subscribers, my new ones and my day ones. All right. What are the twists and turns that Capricorn doesn't see coming? They'll be back. You have somebody coming back around. Expect to hear from them soon. Sorry, my nose itches when I'm reading, so Prepare to see me itch my nose. Okay, what else do you not expect? We have spies. Someone's got their eye on you. You are doing your research. They'll be back and spy. I feel like this person has either been spying on you or you were spying on this person that's coming back around. We're going to look into that. I have gambling in reverse. Person could have had issues with gambling in the past. You know, take it if it resonates. Tell me about they'll be back for Capricorn. Who is this coming back around? They'll be coming around the mountain when they come. They'll be coming around the mountain when they come. Secrets. The person with secrets, or they're coming back with secrets. We'll look more into that. Karmic ties. This could be a karmic. This could definitely be a karmic. Feelings. This person wants to talk to you about their feelings, or they're all in their feelings over what they've been seeing while they've been spying on you. Tell me about this. Tell me about they'll be back. Tell me about they'll be back for Capricorn. Queen of Wands. I'm almost getting the energy that this person's been watching you. They've been watching you in secret. Because they still feel tied to you. They feel like they can't let you go. You're looking really good to them with that Queen of Wands. Ace of Wands. They want to do you. This person wants to screw you. Ace of Wands. Person could be a fire sign, Capricorn. You could have fire in your chart. You're showing up as a fire sign. You're showing up in a very, you know, courageous energy, really confident, like a go-getter, making moves in your life, at the steering wheel of your own life. And that's really attractive to this person. They could be pursuing you, watching new things as well. They're like spying on your life. If you're putting messages online about what's going on in your life, this person is watching those things in secret. What they're seeing when they're spying on you has got them in their feelings, though. They feel like they're observing you move on. Three of Swords in reverse. They feel like you've healed, but they don't feel like they've healed. Ace of Pentacles. The fact that you appear to be healing from this situation and from this person makes them want to offer you commitment. I find that so ironic when I see that in readings, and I get that a lot from my collective, for all of you guys. A lot of times I feel like when people watch you move on and live your best life is when they decide, oh, I want to be committal. Now I see a future with, you know, with you guys. And that's what I'm seeing here. They feel like you lost faith in them. Again, Knight of Wands in reverse. With the Ace of Wands, I would be careful of this person, though. They could be a fire sign, but I'm getting an energy here where now they want to impulsively run towards you. Definitely, they may want to sleep with you with that Knight of Wands in reverse and that Ace of Wands. But then I see them also wanting to offer you commitment now that you've detached. But this person is showing up as the Knight of Wands in reverse, which is not a very committal person. Not a very committal energy. Seven of Cups. I do see this person in their head, though. They go back and forth about this. It's almost like this person is fighting with themselves. Because you look like you've kind of moved on and healed from this person. You've lost all hope in this person. And that has them in their feelings, wanting to take impulsive action. This person is definitely watching you somewhere. I don't have the Page of Swords in reverse, but I do have the spy card. Okay, I feel like the more this person spies on you and watches you move on with your life and heal from them, the more they're like wanting to impulsively come towards you. The more you're turning them on as well. The more you're taking initiative and living your best life, the more you're turning this person on. They're definitely watching you in secret. I feel like it's almost like bubbling up more and more. Tell me about they'll be back. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like this person lacks direction in their own life. Five of Wands. Wanting to compete. I don't know. I feel like this person wants to come back, but they may feel like now there's a lot of competition around you. This person feels like there's a lot of competition around you now. It's almost like they're accepting defeat before they even come back towards you. It's like this person knows they don't really measure up. And they feel like you have other people interested in you now. So like, what's it even worth to try to show up? Like they don't feel like they have what it takes almost. That's Seven of Wands in reverse. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It's like this person wonders if it would be worth it. Like, do they even have what it takes? Would it even be worth it to compete? Almost like this person feels like you may have better options. Four of Swords. They may sit up and think about you a lot at night. Or when they're like laying in bed. That might be when they scroll and look at your pictures. When they're alone with themselves. When they're in solitude. That's what they think about. Like, dang. Capricorn's probably talking to other people now. Dating other people now. Probably other people in Capricorn's energy. I don't really know if I'm ready to put up that much of a fight, but damn, Capricorn's looking good. Knight of Wands in reverse, Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands. I sure would love to I would like to deal with Capricorn again and get some of that Capricorn good loving, if you know what I mean. But when it comes to really offering you anything, they feel like they don't really have a leg to stand on. Like they don't measure up. But they would like a chance to get some of that Capricorn apple pie again. That's what I'm getting. You're looking really good to them, but they feel like they don't have much to offer. So, I mean, are they coming back around? Twists and turns? I feel like this is coming up in your twists and turns. So maybe you weren't expecting this person to be spying on you. Person could be an earth sign, another earth sign like you, or they could be a fire sign. Six of Pentacles. If you two share kids, they may try to use the kids as a way to communicate. This person is eventually going to come towards you. Why the Hermit card? Yeah. After this person does some more soul searching, I do see this person coming back towards you. Nostalgia. Two of Cups, Hermit card, Six of Swords in reverse. After this person does some soul searching, I see them reconnecting with you. Or trying to, at least. Six of Cups. I feel like this person is definitely going to come towards you, like trying to talk about the past memories. If you two share children, they may try to get towards you, get close to you, talking about the kids or something that has to do with the kids. Like if your kids have sports or something, they might try to show up to sports events to like get close to you, like some way that they can get close to you through the kids. Okay, but this person has some soul searching to do first. I feel like what you don't see coming is this person trying to reconnect with you. Could be a air sign. Yeah. Ace of Swords. Two of Cups. Six of Cups. Once they get clear about what they want, I feel like this person's still kind of getting clear, which is the energy that I got in the collective message. Or no, maybe that was Pisces reading. Because the Eight of Swords to the Ace of Swords. This person still has some clarity they need to gain. Hermit card, Eight of Swords, Hermit card, Eight of Swords, Ace of Swords. This person still needs to gain some clarity before they come back around towards you. But they will. They're either going to try to talk to you about nostalgic memories that you two share, or children that you two share. If you two share children, expect this person to like something to do with the kids. Maybe show up at the kids' events and try to talk to you there. Maybe try to plan the kids' birthday party together. It's something to do with the kids. You know, do the kids need anything? They may try to start messaging you more about the kids. That's only if you two share kids together. If you guys don't take that message. That person may just try to bring up past memories between you two. Okay, that's what I have for you, Capricorn, and good luck. Bye-bye. Sagittarius, let's take a look at what's hidden, the twists and turns that you don't see coming. All right, shout out to all of my Sagittarius subscribers, my new ones and my day ones. All right, I love you wants to pop out. Effed up over you. Okay, somebody's effed up over you. They love you. Let's finish shuffling. Oh my goodness. One more shuffle for my Sagittariuses. What is hidden, twists and turns that Sagittarius does not see coming? GPS. Somebody could be at a distance coming to see you. Physically distant or emotionally distant. Let's see. No strings. Okay. You had somebody coming to see you that wants no strings attached, or you want no strings attached. Somebody wants no strings attached. Running. Somebody's a runner. A runner, a track star. My way. Somebody may want things no strings attached. Someone may have a fear of commitment, and that's why there's distance between you two. Could be a long distance connection for some of you. Tell me about GPS. They'll be back. Again, this person could be at a distance, or a distance doesn't mean another state. It could mean that, but it could just be, I mean, you two don't live together. This person needs to drive to come see you. Okay, this person will be seeing, you will be seeing this person again. Liar, no strings and liar. This person could have lied to you about what kind of connection that they wanted. Guardian and running. You have a loved one that watches over this connection or watches over your love life. I'm almost getting like blessing in disguise from the fact that this person is a runner. I'm almost getting like it's a blessing in disguise that this person is a runner. Tell me about they'll be back for Sagittarius. Full card. Yeah, you guys will have a fresh new start in this. New beginning. 10 of Pentacles. Wait. Full card to the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Cups. God damn. 9 of Cups. Wait. Somebody's coming back with completely different energy. A fresh new start. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups. Somebody is coming towards you. They want happily ever after now. They want a fresh new start with you. They're ready to jump in head first. This is interesting though, because we're going from 0 to 10. So it's like, this is very fast. This is very fast. Tell me about No Strings and Liar. Is this the past or? Manipulation. Oh, be careful that this person isn't telling you all of these things just to get something out of you. I hate to rain on this because it was kind of looking good, but something to me was reading as not connecting because we're going from the Fool to the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups. That's very fast, okay? Very, very fast. And I'm getting the energy here that this person may be trying to emotionally manipulate you, maybe by telling you what you want to hear. Page of Swords, King of Cups in reverse. Chariot in reverse. I am not completely sure that this person is going to follow through with everything that they're telling you. And this is clarifying my Liar card. I feel like this person is lying. Why are they lying? Ace of Cups. World card. This is why they're lying? Is the Ace of Cups in the World card? They want to start a new cycle in love. Manipulation, this person hasn't changed. They want to present themselves a certain type of way to you. I'm trying to get, what does this person want from you? But I'm getting King of Swords in reverse, another manipulation card. Death card in reverse, this person hasn't changed. I feel like this is a person from your past, possibly someone you're at a distance from, or this person has to drive a little bit of a distance to come towards you. A little bit of distance, if not more, to come towards you. But this person is being manipulative. I'm not sure why. Page of Cups in reverse. I'm not sure why this person wants to be so manipulative. But they're going to present themselves as like wanting a new start with you. Empress in reverse. I'm almost getting the energy of this person. Something is not lining up for me here. Because this person is going from Page of Wands in reverse to the Emperor. It's like, it's night and day. I feel like something is shady about it. I already got the liar card, so I know that that's true. I just don't get what this person's aim is. Like, what is their angle? It's almost like this person was very uncommittal in the past, or they played games, they breadcrumbed you, mind games, they say one thing but act another way in the past. I feel like this person has not changed, Death card in reverse, but they're presenting themselves as like Ace of Cups, World card, Emperor, like I've made all these changes. I'm a whole new person. I'm brand new, baby. I'm new and improved. But they're not. They're not, though. So I get maybe this person just wants you back. Let me get another deck. Like, what is this person's aim? What is their intention? And what do they want from Sagittarius? I feel like this person is coming towards you trying to sell you a dream. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, Fool card, Emperor, Ace of Cups, World card. Like, they're trying to sell you a dream. But underneath all of that, King of Swords in reverse, Death card in reverse, Chariot in reverse, King of Cups in reverse. Like, this person is not what they're trying to portray themselves as. What is their aim? What is their intention? Okay, to heal, 3 of Swords in reverse. Queen of Wands. They want you back. They're disappointed. They're unhappy without you. They just want you back. Queen of Wands. You're looking good out there. Who got Queen of Wands? Whatever sign I did before you. Who did I do before you? Capricorn got Queen of Wands as well. Tell me about the 10 of Wands. This person's having a hard time out there without you. 7 of Wands. They've encountered a lot of challenges without you. Challenges in regards to what? Ten of Cups in reverse. I will say this person wants you back, but I'm just not buying what they're selling, Sagittarius. Yeah, I mean, it's not my opinion. I'm looking at the cards. This person really hasn't changed, but they're presenting themselves as like this changed man or this changed woman. Oh, I'm so mature now. Like, I'm on my business. I'm on my grind. I want happy wife, happy life. I want all those things. Like, I want to jump in head first because I want you now. I want to get over my broken heart from not having you in my life. It's been such a burden without you, all of these challenges, not having you in my life, Sagittarius. My happiness is gone. 9 of Cups in reverse, 10 of Cups in reverse. Now I want commitment. Now I want to do things in the traditional way, right? But this person, they haven't changed. I don't know about this person. I don't know. You have to use your own discernment on this, Sagittarius, okay? Let me see about running and guardian, because this person may have been a runner in the past. Tell me about running. 5 of Pentacles. This person could have left you out in the cold. This person could have left you. Knight of Wands. Impulsive. 9 of Swords. Left you stressed. Stressed out. Losing hair, I heard. Some of y'all may have started... Your hair started shedding. Okay. This person could have left you, had you stressed out, put you on ice. This person could have told you they wanted a break. Tell me about running. 9 of Swords in reverse. 6 of Pentacles. For some of y'all, this person could have left when they had some money. Or somebody else had some money. I don't know. I'm hearing that. Temperance in reverse. Person could have been giving to another person. More than one person. And they left you out in the cold and were giving more to this other person and acting like they didn't have not a care in the world. Tell me about Guardian. 550 on my time clock here. Three of Pentacles in reverse. It was a blessing that this person wasn't dealing with you. That was protection. This person actually having a third party, someone distracting them from you. Why? Why is that such a blessing? Four of Pentacles, holding back, walking away, avoiding disaster. You may need to avoid this person. Hierophant, tell me about Hierophant. Eight of Swords in reverse. Breaking free of sadness and depression. You may be better off without this person, Sag. You may be better off without this person. You may have thought that this was the person that you wanted, the person you wanted to have like a traditional marriage with, traditional commitment. But I feel like you have like your spirit guides, your ancestors are trying to protect you from this person. Maybe protect you two from each other by this person having someone else distracting them while they were dealing with you and them leaning in that direction originally. That was helping you avoid disaster. Two of Pentacles, this person juggling was actually protection for you. I don't know about this person, Sag. You have to use your own discernment on this one, but they're coming back around. They'll be back. But we also got liar. Be careful. Ask this person a lot of questions when they come back around. Okay. This person could be an Aries. Could be an Aries, a Leo. Could be an Aries, a Leo, a Taurus. A Sagittarius. An Aries, a Scorpio. I had a lot of cards out. Could be a Cancer. I got so many cards out, Lord. It could have been any sign. It's the person who acted uncommittal when they were with you and they got distracted by another person. I feel like they started overgiving to that other person and left you out in the cold. And now this person's going to be coming back wanting to be presenting themselves to be more committal this go around. But they haven't changed, okay? Ask this person a lot of probing questions when they come towards you. Because there's more than what meets their eye. There's more than what meets the eye with this person. My way. Okay, this person could be stubborn, arrogant, prideful. They just want you because they don't have you at the moment. Okay? But take that how you will, Sagittarius. Okay, good luck. Scorpio, we're looking at what's hidden for Scorpio, what you don't see coming, the twists and turns that you don't see coming. All right, what is hidden for my Scorpios? Shout out to all my Scorpio subscribers, my new ones and my day ones. You can reach me for a personal reading at the email in my description box. All right, Scorpio. Praying, meditation, faith, healing. Scorpio. You get in this spiritual person trying to use sex magic on you again. They're coming towards you, GPS. Who is this person, Scorpio? Didn't I get this in your individual reading? I want to say at least two of these same oracles with meditation, love, sex. Oh, I think I had love spell in that one. This one I have spiritual with the sex card and the meditation card. Scorpio, whatever Scorpios I have watching, I don't know what your person has gotten into, but they've found some sort of way to try to, they may not even be doing it intentionally. It could just be that when they are having fun with themselves or whatever, okay, they're thinking about you. And that's like drawing their energy towards you or drawing you into their energy. That's what's keeping them in your tarot readings. Okay, that's why this person keeps showing up. GPS, though, this person could be at a distance. For some of you, I heard astral projection. I don't know if this person is into that, but that could be a thing. Okay. Take it how it resonates. A lot of people in my life don't necessarily know that I'm spiritual. It's not something I talk about with everybody unless they come across my channel. So my nose is starting to itch. So that's a message for somebody. Because whenever my nose starts itching, okay, somebody is into spirituality. I don't know whose person I'm talking about. Somebody is, though. Even if they're doing it unintentionally, when this person is doing what they do, you know, adult time with themselves, they're looking at your pictures, they're thinking about you. They're getting into your energy through means of their sexuality. Okay. Making my nose itch. I feel like I got the same message in your individual sign and y'all watched me shuffle and pull cards. Yes. Give it time. I feel like this person may be doing this intentionally. GPS, this is somebody you're broken up from. GPS and divorce. Doesn't literally have to mean divorce. It could just mean breakup. Because clarifying the card is experiencing a breakup. This is someone you are not in a connection with right now. This person, what's hidden from you and what you don't realize. Okay, so that tells me some of you guys, when you watched your individual reading that I posted for Scorpio, you probably think this is not you. That this isn't your person because it's what's hidden from you. Twists and turns you don't see coming. So that tells me you guys must not think that your person is into this kind of stuff. But they are. Okay? How else will my Scorpios know that this is their person? Or let me see, is this intentional? Let me see, where's my yes or no deck? I'm curious if this person is intentionally doing this. But I had got the spiritual card, so I mean, that tells me this person has gotten into spirituality. Whether they were when you dealt with them or not, they're waiting to hear from you. Is this person, look what card fell out the deck. Yes. Okay. I'm just going to take it. Yes. This person has gotten into some sort of spirituality, whether it's, you know, meditation, whether it's really actual like tantric meditation. They're trying to pull you closer to them or get you. I'm getting in my head like those videos where they talk about like make someone obsessed with you, you know, listen to this video, all these different kind of things like that. They've gotten into something to try to get you thinking about them. And they're, give it time. This person thinks over time. And then I got no. I feel like you're not interested in this person, but they think if they keep doing it over time, you'll eventually come around. This is so specific. But I've gotten it more than once for you, Scorpio. It keeps coming out in your specific readings. Or maybe this is you and this person. Maybe you've been doing some things. I don't know. But that wouldn't be what's hidden. This is a person, possibly a fire sign, who you would deem as like impulsive, reckless, could be aggressive in some ways. Could have been a sex-based connection. With Give It Time and 8 of Cups in reverse, I'm telling you, this person thinks eventually you will come back around or they will have a second chance with you. That's what this person thinks. Sun card. Tell me about this. 8 of Wands. This person wants to come towards you. Why? Tell me about divorce. GPS and 8 of Wands, 5 of Wands. They're viewing your breakup as just a conflict, like a formality. I don't know if this person's a little crazy. Because I feel like Scorpio, your person's like, Scorpio will come around one day. I'm going to get them back. Our breakup is just a formality. That's just for now. I just got to give it some time. They'll come around. That's like what the energy I'm getting from your person. Like they're almost a little delusional. But I mean, are they? Maybe you two will reconnect one day. But this is what's hidden from you. I feel like you don't realize that this person is thinking this way about you. How will my Scorpio know who this person is? We have air sign energy here. Person could be a feminine or they could be an air sign. They could have had a feminine air sign in their energy. You may have had to be really direct with this person. Magician in reverse. Do you know? Magician in reverse. Okay. So that tells me, okay, Scorpio, you know what this tells me? If you're thinking, I don't know who this is, I don't know, I never dated a guy who was into like meditating and manifestation and tantric type of stuff, the woo-woo things. I never dated anyone like this. This may not be your reading because Magician in reverse and Queen of Swords, that tells me you've caught on. Queen of Swords, Magician in reverse, you've caught on to that. This person is into that kind of stuff, that they might be into black magic or they might be into, you're aware to the Scorpios that I'm talking to. The Scorpios who, how you will know who this person is, you already know this. This reading is like confirmation for you that you were right. Queen of Swords, you don't really get nothing past her. She can sniff things out. She's like, she can really read people. Very smart cookie. And Magician in reverse, you already caught on to this person's like into the occult. They're into manipulating energy. You know, it's one thing to do tarot, but I'm not manipulating anyone's energy. I feel like you've caught on to this person kind of, they're into like manipulating energy. So that's the Scorpio that I'm talking to. If you don't know or you're not aware that your person was ever into woo-woo things, then this isn't you. This is a Scorpio devil. Devil with the Magician in reverse. You're aware. Okay, because I feel like I've been beating a dead horse. Like, what Scorpios am I talking to? The Scorpios I'm talking to, no, I'm talking to them. Okay. So tell me what's been hidden then. If my Scorpios already know about this person, maybe there's some of you who are awakening to this. Leo, Strength card. Person could be a Leo. You're building up resistance to this person. Resistance. You're growing past this person. Strength card, Empress card. Your self-control is helping you to grow. You have control of the situation. King of Cups in reverse. This person is manipulative. Emotionally manipulative. Emotionally manipulative. This person's going to try again. They may try to pull on your emotions, your heartstrings. King of Cups in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse. 10 of Wands in reverse, though. You do not have to pick this back up when this person comes towards you. This person is going to try to make a return, though, after some time. Right now, I feel like they're trying to use metaphysical things to manipulate energy and maybe get you back interested in them or whatever. Okay, but after some time, this person is going to try to make a return towards you. 8 of Cups in reverse, but it's up to you, 10 of Wands in reverse, Strength card, Empress, to, you know, stand in your feminine energy, honoring all of the growth that you've had so far, standing in your strength, and deciding to say no to picking this back up with this person. You do not have to pick this back up. Yeah, and we have no here. 10 of Wands in reverse over the no card. 10 of Wands in reverse can be like learning to say no. Deciding, I'm not going to take on this responsibility. I'm not going to take on this burden. I'm not going to deal with this person. Okay. This person is going to try to literally make a return. 10 of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Wands. Okay, you can handle this. That's what I have for you, Scorpio. Okay, with your crazy person here. Lord, somebody is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Or cuckoo for Scorpio. Somebody's cuckoo for Scorpio. All right. That's what I have for you, Scorpio, and I will see you next time. Good luck. All right, Libra, let's take a look at what's hidden for my Libras. Shout out to my Libra subscribers, my new ones and my day ones. Thank you for hitting the like button and leaving comments down below. Let's take a look at the twists and turns that you don't see coming, Libra. Right. If you'd like to reach me for a personal reading, you can email me at the email in my description box. Libra, you have a wish coming true. Something that you were wishing and hoping for is coming true. It could just be closure. If you've been waiting to finally let something go, to get over something, that's coming in for you. Not happy. Letting go of unhappiness. I'm almost getting the energy here. Maybe you've gone through some sort of breakup or something that didn't go your way. And it's like you've been holding on to that residual energy. Like, when am I going to stop caring? When am I going to stop thinking about this person? When am I going to stop worrying? Whatever. It's like you're finally going to be able to let go. Possibly someone who left you hanging. Mirroring in reverse. I feel like you're letting this situation go. Tell me about this for my Libras. It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top, cruising the streets. Someone else. I got a real pretty little thing that's waiting for me. You could have a new person that you're dating. I'm getting that song. So you may have someone new coming into your energy, and that's helping you get over something from the past. It's distracting you. I feel like you could be going on a date with someone soon at 7 o'clock. You could have a date or dinner plans or something with someone. Person could have a convertible to like R&B music, or they could play R&B music. Like if they pick you up, they may be playing R&B music in the car. That's not for everybody, but for someone, or some sort of, maybe it's not R&B for your culture. Maybe it's a different kind of music, but it's like romantic music. Tell me about this. Let go. You're letting go and starting a new cycle. Libra, you are finally letting someone go. And I feel like you have a new person coming in. You got somebody new coming in, Libra. What deck do I want? I want this one. You're letting go, mirroring in reverse. You're no longer mirroring this person. You're letting go, focused on a new person. Tell me about this new person. 2 of Cups. Okay. You got somebody new coming in, Libra. Libra, I posted like a week ago or a couple days ago. What do people find most attractive about you, or something like that? It's titled. If you want to check that video out, see what this person finds most attractive about you. All right, tell me about somebody else. Somebody else in Wish. In order to get over. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it's giving like some rebound energy. Okay, Libra. Not gonna lie. But, I mean, be careful though. Tell me about someone else. Carried in reverse. I mean, do I see you going to the altar with this new person? No. Do I see them as some sort of like disaster? Or I said disaster. That's not even what I meant. Oh my gosh. Be careful, Libra. I did not mean to say disaster. Be careful of running from or jumping out of one disaster into the next one. You may be hoping to find someone new or connect with a new person to try to get over this past person, but be careful with that energy because you may end up entertaining someone who's not the best for you just to take your mind off of another person. Because I did not mean to say disaster. Okay. So be careful with that. And I do have the Seven of Swords in reverse and the Five of Pentacles here too. Chariot in reverse. I'm not going to lie, this new person does not look the best. It's almost giving the energy of like, they're a distraction, but they're not the best. And that's the twist and turn. I mean, if you just met someone new, maybe you aren't quite aware of that yet. But this person... Is this person, or what could happen between you two? I mean, it's on its side. Lovers. This person could be a Gemini. This person could have options as well. Somebody that they go back and forth with. And they're giving my way or the highway. We got a Queen of Pentacles here. This person could have someone that they go back and forth to. Oh, Lord. This new person's a hot mess, Libra. Goddamn. I feel like you've been hoping for someone new to finally connect with someone and stuff. And I see someone coming in, but be careful with this one. Because now I'm hearing Usher going nowhere fast. I think the song's called Climax. So this person might be a good climax, if you know what I mean. But I don't even have that card here. Well, King of Wands. I mean, that's attractive. This person could be very sexy. They find you very attractive, Queen of Wands. I don't know, though. This person's kind of giving me sneaky, manipulative energy. And they're giving the energy that they could end up ghosting you or dropping this at the drop of a dime with that Five of Pentacles. I would hate for them to leave you out in the cold because they have options when it comes to love with that Lovers card. Be careful with this new person. I don't know. Or maybe this is someone you dealt with in the past and that's what you're letting go of. Tell me about let go. For some of you, that's the past person. Yeah, letting go of someone you've been missing. So a situation you've been missing. This person could have taken up a lot of your time. Knight of Pentacles, King of Wands, Hierophant in reverse. Just for it to end up not getting to the altar. Maybe you could have been engaged to this person. Three of Swords. But you didn't end up marrying this person. For others of you, it took this person a long time. They were kind of dragging their feet when it came to commitment, only for it to end in not being committed. This person could have been a little bit rebellious when it came to love and when it came to matters of the heart. This person could have been more focused on their finances in their material world, saying maybe they don't have time for love. That's what you're letting go of. Tell me about cycles. Tell me about cycles. You're finally letting go, though. What the hell? Yeah, situation, I feel like you could have gone back and forth to this past person. 6 of Swords in reverse. 8 of Cups, though, you're finally letting go. This is a person you used to go back and forth with. You guys would get back together, break up, talk here and there, then stop talking. You're finally walking away. 8 of Cups to what? An air sign. You have an air sign coming up. I just don't know, though, because earlier in the reading, we got that air sign over there that might have another option. So I see you moving away from a past person and towards an air sign. I would just use your discernment with that air sign because there's twists and turns there. I feel like that person could be connected to another person and they could be sneaking off to deal with you. And that could end up not leading anywhere. I hate that you're going from one crappy situation to the next, but I don't make the reading. I just read the reading, okay? Yeah, Page of Wands in reverse, 9 of Cups in reverse, 5 of Cups in reverse. You may end up having to get over this new person as well. So just keep that in mind when you're navigating with this person. If you meet an air sign, someone you deem like analytical, you know, a little bit cold, a little detached, not very emotional, okay, may have vehicle issues or something with a vehicle. And I got that music playing in the vehicle earlier. I don't know what that is. Just be careful. If you have an air sign come towards you, be careful with that person. Ask a lot of questions. I feel like they have another person in their energy. Okay, that's what I have for you, Libra. If you like a personal reading, you can reach me at the email in my description box. Thank you for hitting the like button, subscribing, leaving comments, and all that jazz. And I will see you next time. Good luck. Virgo, welcome to your reading. What is hidden? The twists and turns that you don't see coming. If you'd like a personal reading, you can reach me at the email in my description box. Let's take a look. What are the twists and turns that you don't see coming? What are the twists and turns for my Virgos? Shout out to all my Virgos, my new ones, my new subscribers, and my day one subscribers. Too late. It's just a little too late. Fed up. You know all the right ones to say. You know it's just a little too late. Interesting. Somebody's too late. Somebody's fed up. Someone sees the truth of a situation and they're setting themselves free. They're having an awakening when it comes to a connection. When it comes to what the truth is of a connection. Too late. Fed up. Awakening. Tell me about this. Tell me about too late to fed up. Could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. Pets could be involved somehow. They'll be back. Listen, I feel like pets could be involved somehow. Okay, take that if it resonates. That's confirmation for those of you who may be wondering if that's your reading. Someone could be getting a new pet or showing their current pet more love. Okay, or maybe you had a pet with this person. Take it how it resonates. I feel like there's someone coming back around, but by the time they come back around, you are no longer hung up on them. They had you waiting too long. I feel like you kind of awaken to what you want. Once you're over this person, that's when they come back around. When you're already fed up, it's too late. This is possibly a water sign. With that water sign card here, rejected at the top of the deck, and love message. When this person reaches out, it's too late. You no longer want them, but they're coming. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or this person has those in their chart, in their sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. You know all the right things to say. With that love message, you know, it's just a little too late. With rejected. That's that JoJo song. JoJo, too little, too late. All right, tell me about this. Lover's card. This person could be an air sign as well. I feel like when this person comes back around, you have options. You're possibly dealing with a Gemini. This person could be a Gemini. Or you could be dealing with a water sign when this Gemini comes back around, or vice versa. And when they come back, you have decisions to make. You have more than one option when this person comes back around. I feel like with that being what you don't see right now, the twists and turns, what's hidden, maybe you don't realize that this person will come back around or that you'll have options in the future, because you will. Okay. I feel like you may be trying to avoid this person. You've accepted them for what they are and you're trying to avoid them. But avoiding making a decision, Two of Swords. Be careful not to play with this person, Virgo, and collecting any karma. You may be tempted to play with this person when they come back around, or even though you know you don't want this person, maybe you'll entertain it just a little bit and stay on the fence with that Two of Swords. I wouldn't do that if I were you, because you don't want to create any karma for yourself. Hermit in reverse, Two of Swords, not trying to look at a situation. Tell me about that right there. Queen of Cups in reverse. Emotionally manipulative. Be careful, Virgo. Don't collect no karma. It might be tempting because the tables have turned. And I see this person coming towards you and you having choices when it comes to love. Maybe that wasn't the case with this person in the past, but I wouldn't play with them. That's how you create karma. Tell me about Queen of Cups in reverse. This could be Virgo. Are you a lesbian girl? Are y'all same sex? Doesn't have to be, okay? But I would do the right thing. Be more sure of yourself. There's a need to be sure of yourself when this person comes back around, because they are coming. There's a need for you to be sure of yourself and don't play games with this person. This person could be a Libra. I don't know if this is, yeah, Page of Wands, being fearless, going after what you want. There's a need for you to like be really clear about your direction, what you want when this person comes around. Tell me about Two of Swords. Yeah, High Priestess. You know intuitively what you're supposed to do. I feel like when this person comes around, even though you know you don't really want them anymore, you might feel a little stuck. And I don't know if you're feeling stuck because you're enjoying the attention. that this person is giving you? Because shallow, Queen of Cups in reverse can be a little bit shallow. Like, gimme, gimme, gimme all of your emotions. You know? I feel like there's a need to do the right thing. Justice, High Priestess. Do the right thing. Queen of Wands, be assertive. Just make the decision. I feel like there's an energy here of you almost straddling the fence when this person comes in. But you have someone else in your energy. Tell me about the Lovers. Who's this other person? An air sign. Damn, you got 2 air signs? Well, the past person could be a fire sign or an air sign because I have air here as well. Knight of Swords. You're talking to an air sign, or there's someone you're kind of, you know, things are evolving with this person. You guys are talking a lot, chatting a lot, or they could literally be an air sign. Okay, there's a lot of talking between you two, though. I feel like you guys are having an honest connection. Tell me about this person. Full card. Yeah, you're starting something new with another person when this person pops up. I'm just kind of nervous if you entertain both at the same time. I mean, I guess if you're not in a relationship with this new person, then, you know, I just don't want you collecting any karma entertaining this past person. And then here this King of Swords in reverse comes. These people could both be air signs, or an air sign and a fire sign. Well, what you don't see coming, Virgo, is that this past person is coming. This person could have acted like a workaholic or really irresponsible, or they could have been stingy with their money or wasteful with their money. Something to do with money. Money was an issue between you two. This person could have acted really cold and ruthless and detached when you two dealt with each other. Oh, decisions, 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 Virgo. Knight of Wands in reverse. This person's coming towards you impulsively. How will my Virgos feel when this person comes towards them? Two of Cups in reverse. You're not even feeling it anymore. You're not feeling it anymore. But Two of Swords, I feel like you need to be direct about that when this person comes towards you. Like, don't act confused with this person if you're not confused. Maybe you're afraid to hurt this person's feelings. Four of Wands, King of Pentacles in reverse. Again, I got something to do with money. I don't know if this person was greedy when you dealt with them, or they were kind of like manipulative when it came to money, or they had issues with their money. Either they had money and they were greedy with it, or this person had financial issues, okay, or stability issues. I feel like a part of you may want to reconnect with this person, but another part of you feels like, I don't even really feel it anymore. I don't even really feel connected to this person anymore. You don't feel this connection as strongly as you used to. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Like the feelings and the connection and the investment that you built up with this person in the past has fallen down. So now when this person comes around, like, yeah, it is kind of nice to see them or nice to reconnect, but at the same time, you don't have the feelings for them that you once did. And you have a new person, possibly an air sign. Okay, that's what I have for you, Virgo. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me at the email in my description box. Thank you for hitting the subscribe button, the like button, leaving me comments, and all that stuff. Good luck, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Leo, welcome to your What's hidden reading? What are the twists and turns that you don't see coming? Let's take a look for Leo. What does Leo not expect? What's hidden from Leo? What do they not see coming? What twists and turns do the Leos not see coming? If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me at the email in my description box. Thank you for hitting the like button. Shout out to all my subscribers, my new ones and my day ones. I'll break that you got the best of me, but I just keep on coming back incessantly. Why did you have to run your game on me? I should have known right from the start you go and break my heart. What you don't see is somebody is a heartbreaker. Shady, and then we have the praying meditation card. Heartbreak, shady. Ooh. Hopefully what you don't see is that some heartbreaker is going to send you into needing to heal again. Somebody is a heartbreaker, though. That's a twist and turn that you don't see coming. We have confession when I split the deck. The song I was singing was Mariah Carey, Heartbreaker. That's immediately what came to my head when that card came out. You could have been dealing with this person around Valentine's Day. Patience. Just a few more months. Good things come to those who wait. This person may be having you on some sort of pause. Like telling you you need to wait for something, or I don't know though. It's shady. It's giving me breadcrumbers. Somebody who's telling you, oh, in a couple months or in a few days, I'm going to come see you. Or, you know, it's like they're keeping you on a string. Person may be dragging this out. Gold digger. Interesting. Tell me about gold digger. Give me one more on gold digger. It was another sign that got gold digger. Caution. Okay, well, Spirit is doubling down. You two could be at a distance with the distance card. This could be someone long distance. Someone here could be using this situation for financial gain. Okay, take it how it resonates, whether it's you or it's the person. Okay, somebody's a heartbreaker here. Tell me about heartbreaker for my Leos. Should have known right from the start you going from my heart. Give me a love, give me a love. Eight of Cups. What you don't see coming is eventually, okay, I need to know who this person is for you, but this is someone you're going to walk away from eventually. Due to there being delays, someone delaying making a choice, someone delaying choosing an option, making a choice. Who is this person? Possibly a water sign. We got two people here. Do you know that this person is into the same sex? Eight of Wands in reverse. Do you sense this person is into the same sex, but they don't talk about it? Are you the same sex as this person? Someone same sex? If that's not the case, Spirit, if that's not the case, what do you mean? There's two people here. Is this you, Leo, that needs to make a choice and eventually you're going to walk away from the heartbreaker for another option? You have two options, Leo. One of them is an earth sign. One of them is a water sign. That could be possible as well. Knight of Pentacles. Are you in some polyamorous connection? What is going on here? All right, Leo. Someone here could be using someone's emotions in order to get finances from them. Playing the victim. Leo, is that you? You're using someone's care for you, the fact that they have emotions for you, as a means to get finances from them. That's a lot of cards. Ships coming in. But there's really someone else that you want. Okay, so the Leos that I'm talking to, we're talking about the person who is not the main one you want. There's someone else, a King of Swords. You got a lot of people here, Leo. So I don't know if you are like dating a lot of people. You got like 3 kings right here. I'm getting the sense that the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles are the same person. This is so specific, but I feel like there's someone here who may be generous financially with you. And that's who we're talking about. I feel like Spirit is just clarifying it's not the possible air sign who isn't cooperating with you, who is your actual wish fulfillment. That person is coming up in the reading as well, but that's not who we're talking about. I feel like Spirit is trying to clarify that you possibly have 2 people in your energy. There's one person who is not, who's remaining detached, kind of cold and distant from you. That's not who we're talking about. We're talking about the person who is more financially stable. Maybe they're more giving financially. I feel like you could be working on getting more finances from this person. Okay. That's what we're talking about, Leo. So, I mean, if you don't have anyone in your life who's giving you money, Leo, this may not be your reading. But Spirit, what you don't see coming, the twist and turn that you don't see coming, is that this person could possibly end up breaking your heart due to them having a decision to make when it comes to love. And in the future, I see you viewing this person as shady because they abandoned the connection. Are you being a gold digger, Leo? And no longer, this person may stop giving you finances. This is so specific, but I feel like this is what I have to get. Or this could be coming up in the future, Leo, where you meet somebody who is financially kind of giving to you, or you're viewing them as someone who would give to you financially. And this person turns around and ends up breaking your heart. How did they break Leo's heart? Making a decision in regards to what? Power card. They may decide to shut this down. I mean, take it in reverse. This person may start to feel like you don't have feelings for them. Okay, you may have to put this in reverse if you need to, Leo. If you feel like somebody is kind of trying to mooch off of you and you end up cutting them off because you feel like they're a gold digger. And for others of you, this is in the reverse. This person may be viewing you as a gold digger, someone looking to them for finances. And they end up cutting this off because they're saying, there's no emotion here. You don't really care about me. This is so specific. Okay, for others who aren't going to resonate with that, what else, Spirit? Twist and turn, do they not see coming? Some of you might start getting back into church or your faith, or, you know. Yeah, and then we got that with the faith, meditation, praying card. Some of you might start going to church or getting back into church, or whatever your faith is. You may start exploring your faith again, even if it's like a spiritual faith, whatever your faith is. meditating. And it's through like feeling like you've hit some sort of rock bottom or like surrendering. Why? Tell me about the Seven of Wands in reverse. Yeah, like feeling like you need to take action and plan out your future, the rest of your life. I want to leave the past behind and create a different future for myself is what I'm hearing. Some of you are definitely going to start like going to church, or if you're not, yeah. If you're not like a church going type person, maybe you'll get into like meditation and whatever your thing is. Okay. I see you reconnecting with that or connecting with that in general. You may start like reading the Bible or whatever your spiritual faith is, you know. If you're pagan, you might start reading, you know, some literature in regards to that, something about that. You're trying to create a more positive future for yourself, success for yourself in the future. And you feel like drawing closer to spirituality and religion is going to take you there. That's a twist and turn that you don't see coming if you didn't resonate with this first story. But for others of you, if you know there's somebody or in the possible future here, yeah, returning Six of Swords in reverse to the High Priestess. You're returning back to spirituality, reconnecting with religion and spirituality, and or both. Whatever your religion, spirituality beliefs are, I see you returning back to those, and it's like I'm almost getting like a studying, even though I don't have the Page of Pentacles, and it's due to something else not working out. Ace of Wands in reverse, Death card. Because you feel like you hit some sort of rock bottom. Is my humidifier on? Yeah, because you feel like you hit some sort of rock bottom. I'm getting like my throat chakra, like, so maybe that'll become a thing for you as well. You may be feeling choked up when you're praying. You may like cry the first time you get back into meditation or prayer. You may start crying. Okay. Tell me about the Seven of Wands in reverse. Letting go. I feel like you're surrendering to the universe, surrendering to God, surrendering to whatever you believe in. It's giving an energy of like, I'm just letting it, I'm letting go and I'm letting God, or I'm letting the universe take the wheel in my life because I'm not happy where I'm at, or, you know, I'm admitting defeat. I can't go at this alone. I need religion. I need spirituality. That's the energy I'm getting here. Okay. That's what I have for you, Leo. If you like a personal reading, you can reach me at the email in my description box. Thank you for hitting the like button, leaving comments, and subscribing. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Cancer, welcome to your What is Hidden reading, the twists and turns that you don't see coming. If you like a personal reading, you can reach me via the email in my description box. You have cycles closing. Okay, you have mirroring someone. Thank you for hitting the like button. All right, wish and fake busy. Interesting. Closing out a cycle. Closing out some sort of cycle where I feel like you've been energetically still connected to someone. You two have been mirroring each other. Tell me about wish and fake busy. You may be faking it till you make it. They'll be back. Oh, Lord. This card. This card has come out a couple times during this all signs. So check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, because it may have showed up with a message for you in some of your other placements, or the person that you're dealing with. All right. Move on. They'll be back and move on. I feel like there is someone who is going to pop back up again. This person is going to pop back up, but you may be ignoring them and pretending to be busy. Spy. We'll have to see who's spying. Intuition. You may intuitively feel like this person's going to pop back up again, and they will. But I feel like by the time this person comes back up, you're kind of, I don't know. I'll have to see with the spy card. This person may be, I'm getting the energy almost that like this person is spying on you, maybe on social media or however they can spy on you. And you are pretending, or maybe you actually are, but it's almost like you're putting on a show for this person on social media, or however, you know, they can see you, that you're kind of moved on, you're busy, you're making moves, you know, and this person is spying on you and watching that. I feel like you may secretly be hoping and wishing that this person will come back around, but it's almost so that you can reject them and act like you have better things going on or other people you want to be invested in. At the same time, I have wish here and move on. So it's like you want this person to come back around so that you can have the opportunity to shut them down. Tell me about, yeah, 10 of Cups. Between they'll be back and move on. Tell me about fake busy. Oh, you got somebody else. You actually do have someone else. You do have someone else, but it's coming out. Something fell. You do have something else here. You have someone else here, an earth sign. Tell me about fake busy. Is this their perception, or they perceive you? This person thinks that they're not buying it. Okay, Cancer, if you're not in a relationship now, you will be in the future. You could be dealing with a Leo because Leo pulled the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups. So if you have Leo in your chart, or any of the people that you've dealt with have Leo in their chart, check out Leo's reading. This person is viewing you as being like fake busy with another person. They're not buying your new connection. So if you're not in a connection now, you will be in the future. That's what you don't see happening, is you'll be in a connection. You have a past person here who's spying on you moving on, right? And they're watching you like have your wish fulfillment. But it's like they're not buying it with fake busy. They think you're pretending to be in love, or you're pretending to like this person, or you're pretending to move on. Fake busy. They're not buying it. They may think that that person is a placeholder for them, is what I'm hearing in my head. So maybe if you and them have been on the outs and this person maybe, you know, ghosted you or hasn't been showing up for you, they still think you're waiting around for them and you're pretending to be interested in this new person. They're not buying that your connection in the future that you end up having is real. They'll be back, 10 of Cups, move on. This person thinks they're your happily ever after. I'm not saying they are, but I feel like this person thinks that they are. It's like you're closing a cycle out with them. You're moving on. You will be meeting a new person if you haven't met this person already, possibly an earth sign or a water sign. This past person will be watching it happen and they're not buying it. They think that your happily ever after is still with them, and vice versa. They're not buying this new connection that you have in the future. They think it's fake. Queen of Swords. They see you as putting up boundaries when it comes to them. That's why they have to spy. High Priestess. I'm telling you, this person feels like they just know. And they just think you ended up giving up on them. They view you as giving up on happily ever after with them. It's almost like they're saying like this person gives me a weird energy, because in one way they're still saying like their happily ever after is with you and your happily ever after is with them. But they're also viewing you as like putting up boundaries to keep them out and moving on with your life. Giving up on them. Four of Cups. I feel like if you are still hung up on this person, because I do have mirroring here. So there may be a part of you that does still feel like your happily ever after is with them. But what you don't see coming is that you are going to end up with another person. And this person's going to be watching it happen. You will break free of this cycle of mirroring this person. I'm almost getting this energy. You've kind of been in a purgatory. Maybe you've been waiting on this person to show back up. Or yeah, with this closing cycle and they'll be back. Maybe you've been in this cycle of going back and forth with this person, on again, off again. Or you've been in this cycle of waiting for them to return to finally speak. And I feel like you'll be breaking free of that cycle and meeting a new person. Tell me about this new person. Tell me about this new person. Person could be an earth sign or a water sign. They could be really calm and emotionally available. Yeah. Temperance. They could be just getting over something as well. Some sort of disappointment that they've had in love. This person could be financially successful, like have a good job, be really responsible, be some sort of businessman or businesswoman, or they have like, they could even have, because the King of Pentacles to me sometimes can have like a 9-to-5, but they also have like side hustles, right? This is like a go-getter type of energy, the King of Pentacles. Like they always have something cooking when it comes to their money. They always got something in the works, something cooking, something brewing. Okay. Could be this person. Any twists and turns when it comes to this past person? Anything else? Ten of Swords. That's done. What you don't see is that that situation is completely done. That cycle is over with this past person. You may not feel that way now. You may still be in this loop-de-loop where you feel like any day now this person's going to return. But I feel like your connection with that person is over, that past person. The one that you have boundaries with, who you thought was your happily ever after. You've been waiting for them to come back around. Eventually you will move. I was going to say move around. Maybe you will be moving, or you'll move things around in your house. I don't know. I don't know why I got moving around. Eventually you will move on to someone who is your wish fulfillment, and your past person will be spying on it and feeling like that relationship is fake. Cancer is still hung up on me. Okay. That's what I have for you, Cancer. If you'd like a personal reading, you can reach me at the email in my description box. Thank you for hitting the like button and subscribing, and I will see you next time. Good luck. All right, Gemini. Let's look at what is hidden for Gemini, the twists and turns that they don't see coming. All right, Gemini. If you'd like a personal reading, you can reach me at the email in my description box. Thank you for subscribing, hitting the like button, and leaving me comments down below. Sweet talk. I miss you. Self-love. Interesting. Somebody is coming back around to speak to you. But there's something here about you being in a more emotionally balanced space. You're having more self-love when this person does come around. Someone is going to be coming around telling you how much they miss you, sweet talking you, whispering sweet nothings in your ear. Sweet thing, don't you know you're my everything? Oh, sweet thing, don't you know you're my everything? This person could be at a distance, or there's been distance between you two. Even if it's not physical distance, it could be emotional distance. No. Oh. Mercury retrograde. Okay, this could be happening during the next Mercury retrograde, which I don't know when that is. I don't think we have a retrograde for a while. Or this person could have came back around previously during a Mercury retrograde. Okay. This person could have Gemini in their chart. Gemini or Virgo. Okay. There's distance here. This person is coming back around, but I feel like you're saying no. You're choosing yourself. Self-love. Also, this person is being drawn towards you due to your self-love. I got that for another sign, so check all of your placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, because I did get that self-love card in another sign. I don't remember what sign it was, though. Someone who's been distant from you, physical or literally distant, is coming back around to tell you how much they miss you. But I feel like you're saying it's not the right time. You're not interested. Two of Cups. You're not interested at the time that they come around. Two of Cups, though, is the feelings are mutual. Moon card in reverse. Yeah, somebody revealing their feelings. Someone who's at a distance will be revealing their feelings to you. Tell me about I miss you and no. Wheel of Fortune. Their karma is going to be the fact that you reject them when they do come back around. Ten of Cups. Self-love and the Ten of Cups. Tell me about this, Ten of Cups. Has brought you healing. I'm getting for some of you, this may help you realize that you were not the problem. And I see you ending up in a different connection, Gemini. This person coming back around to you to reveal their feelings for you, show you or telling you that they miss you. It's almost like validation for you. But I see you possibly moving on. You're healing from this person and you have a new connection in the future. With the Lovers and the Ten of Cups. Three of Swords in reverse. You've healed from this person by the time they come around. And you feel like it's almost like their karma, the fact that they have to miss you. Miss me when I'm gone. I don't know what song that is. I think that's a Drake song. I know you miss me a little when I'm gone. I don't remember what song it is though, but you feel like this person will have to miss you now that you're gone. Maybe they didn't appreciate you when they had you. King of Pentacles. I got King of Pentacles, I want to say in Cancer and Leo's reading. So you may end up dealing with an earth sign. You may end up dealing with an earth sign. By the time this person comes back around, though, you've healed from them. Not only have you healed from the heartbreak that they caused in your life, but you also have more self-love. I would expect for this person to come back around next Mercury retrograde. I don't know when that is. You can Google that or ask Chat GPT. Whenever the next Mercury retrograde is, this person could be coming back around. I feel like by the time they do, you're already in a connection with another person, an earth sign. And you have more self-love. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You may have at one point really longed for this person. You could have really nagged this person about changing, about giving you what you wanted in the past. But I feel like you're no longer invested in this person anymore. They could have told you no a lot to the things that you wanted from them in the past. Yeah, Gemini, I see this person as coming back around, wanting to discuss like what went wrong. I feel like this person is giving up the fight if they've had boundaries on their end, or they've been trying to keep their distance on their end. I see them trying to close that gap. And they want to talk about how they should have invested more. What else are they revealing with this moon card in reverse? Hierophant. This person wants to talk about marriage. They want to take this connection way more seriously now. But I feel like by the time this person comes around, you're no longer invested. You have someone else. You're no longer invested in this person that you were missing. Who is this person? Could be a Virgo. Hermit. In general, it doesn't have to be a Virgo, but it's someone who's kind of isolated themselves. They pulled back their energy. They were doing some soul searching, or they have been doing some soul searching. I feel like this person is realizing, or will be realizing in the future, because this is what's hidden from you right now. This person is starting to realize what they did to you emotionally. Hermit card, Queen of Cups in reverse. 5 of Cups. I'm almost getting the energy this person used to get off on you being super emotional over them. And they no longer desire that anymore. 5 of Cups can sometimes be about not having the taste for something you once did. This person maybe used to get off on like the toxicity between you two. Yeah, Ace of Cups in reverse. Maybe in the past you were more emotionally clingy than this person was. Or you came off as kind of insecure emotionally. 7 of Swords, and they use that to their advantage. Magician card in reverse, 7 of Swords in reverse. This person used that to their advantage and they got off on that. And I feel like this person is starting to evolve a little bit and realize they don't really care to do that anymore. I feel like in the past they used to. They used the fact that you were kind of clingy or codependent or really desiring them. Like you were a little bit insatious when it came to them in the past. Like maybe you just really, really wanted it to work with them. And they used to use that to their advantage. But now that this person is growing up, evolving a little bit more, now they're viewing you as someone that they really should have taken seriously. With this Hierophant here, they're maybe even thinking about marriage when it comes to you, and how the toxic things that they used to do, they no longer have the taste for. But you're going to be feeling like, well, that's this person's karma. It's almost like, well, you should have treated me that way or acted that way with me when you had me. When I was like, oh, you know, Queen of Cups in reverse can be like, that's that girl that's stressed. She's bawling her eyes out. Like, why is this person treating me like this? Why, I love them so much and I can't let them go. And it's that. You know, when you're sick over somebody. Queen of Cups is like sick over somebody. But when you were sick over this person, they were doing shady, shisty things to you. Could have been sneaking around or just, you know, playing with your emotions. And now this person's growing up a little bit, but you're feeling like, well, that's this person's karma. That's this person's karma. I'm moving on. Possibly to a Gemini, a Virgo, or another earth sign. Could definitely be a Virgo here. The King of Pentacles. Okay, that's what I have for you, Gemini. Thank you for subscribing. If you like a personal reading, you can reach me at the email in my description box. Thank you for hitting the like button and leaving me comments down below. And I will see you next time. Good luck. Taurus, welcome to your reading. What is hidden? Let's see the twists and turns that you don't see coming. Somebody is effed up over you. If you'd like a personal reading, Taurus, you can reach me at the email in my description box. Legal matters, divorce, criminal, paternity, child support, traffic tickets, and massive regrets. Someone's going to be coming into legal trouble, whether this is you or this person. Twists and turns that you don't see coming. Let's look into that. And tell me about this. You could be trying to divorce someone, and this is kind of sending this person massive regrets, effed up over you. Narcissist. You could be getting this person where it hurts. Could be divorcing a narcissist. This person could literally be a narcissist, or they just have narcissistic tendencies. Yeah, moving. Divorcing. Give it time. I feel like this is going to be a situation. I feel like you're leaving someone who possibly has narcissistic tendencies, right? They're selfish, all about themselves, full of themselves, feeling entitled to you, to things, to other people giving to them. It's all about them, all about their feelings. I feel like you may be moving out from a house that you share with this person. You may be divorcing this person. You may be trying to collect child support. Okay. I feel like things are going to get worse before they get better. So if you're currently in this transition right now and feeling like it's really difficult, I feel like Spirit just wants you to know to give it time. Everything in divine timing, let things flow. This will get easier over time. Let's pull some tarot on this. You may be considering moving, but you are obligated to something legal. With legal matters, I sometimes even get like leases, because leases, if you say, for instance, if you signed a lease with someone, that is a legal document. It's legally binding, you know, which we all know, because if you ever try to break up with someone and you guys share a lease, it's like, what are we going to do? We've broken up, but I'm still on the lease. You're still on the lease. This is a legally binding contract. You can't just get up and leave, you know? So there may be an issue with that. The fact that someone's on a lease, so they can't necessarily leave. And give it time. Yeah, the Devil card. Okay, Taurus, somebody's in a toxic relationship. Somebody is toxic. Narcissist and the Devil. Effed up over you. Whatever you're doing, though, is getting to this person with narcissistic tendencies. It's really getting to them. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I'm almost feeling like this person feels like they're losing control of you. Tell me about moving. Yeah, this could be in regards to property. Maybe you two share a house together. Yeah, unable to move forward. Page of Wands in reverse. Something is holding you back from moving forward. Bull card in reverse. Difficulties moving on. Difficulties moving forward. So for a lot of you, you're maybe trying to divorce this person or officially break things off with this person, but there's something that's keeping you too attached. It's like you can only get away so far. You can only detach so much. Give it time, though, Spirit is saying. If you are, I'm getting like, if you're considering leaving this person, then I feel like this message for you is that you will be officially trying to break things off with whoever this is in the future. And what's going to come up for you is difficulties with either moving on or physically moving, physically detaching from this person. Possibly due to something that's legally binding between you two, whether that's you're legally married, you are both on a lease, you own a house together, you own a car together, something like that. Maybe you share children and it's like, how will I be able to financially support the children? I need to kind of stay until I can apply for child support and then I'll try to leave, or it's something like that. But Eight of Swords in reverse, this will get easier. You will figure out how to make this happen. You will break free of this person and this situation. Ace of Cups. I see new love, new emotional fulfillment in the future. So if you're wondering, you know, if you'll ever love again, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, though. This person's turned you kind of stone cold when it comes to love. I see new opportunities for love in the far future, but I'm also seeing you being like a little cold. It's almost like this person has turned your heart to cold. High Priestess in reverse. You don't trust your intuition when it comes to love in the future. So Taurus, I do see you breaking free from this toxic person. Okay. But there is some legalities that you need to work out, some logistics that need to be worked out. Okay. Because there's an issue with you, like, may be able to change residence, changing of residence, moving on. There's issues with that due to contracts or something that's legally binding you two together. So, I mean, if you're dating someone new and you guys are talking about moving in together, I would be careful of that, honestly, because I feel like in the future, you're going to feel legally binded to this person that you're trying to break up with. So that's something to keep in mind. How will my Taurus know who this is if this is a new person? If this is a current person, I mean, you would know because they're toxic. And I feel like you've kind of wondered to yourself if they're a narcissist or if they have narcissistic tendencies. But if this is a new person, and this is like a forewarning, this person could be planning, you guys could be planning to get married. Three of Wands and the Hierophant. You could be preparing to get married. This person could make comments about you being clingy as well. That's a sign for you if this is your reading. If this person has complained about you being clingy. This person could be an earth sign. They could be a businessman. I'm almost getting the sense that you kind of, if this is like a newer connection, I feel like you guys have already like fallen out and reconnected, even though it's a newer connection. You guys have already like broken up and gotten back together, or stopped talking and gotten back together. And they've said shady things about having other options, or almost gaslit you as well. Knight of Swords in reverse, Seven of Cups. This person, you may have already, because this is my hint to how you will know who this person is. You've already wondered to yourself if this person was gaslighting you. Knight of Swords in reverse, Seven of Cups. And I feel like this person has also been generous financially, but they may have complained about you being clingy with the Queen of Cups in reverse. And you two are possibly planning to expand or take your relationship to the next level. So if this is a newer connection, you guys have already disconnected and reconnected in a short period of time of knowing each other. Due possibly to someone talking to you crazy. Knight of Swords in reverse. There's issues with this person's communication. How they talk to you. They talk to you out the side of their neck. Okay, Taurus. All right, that's what I have for you, Taurus. If you'd like a personal reading, you can reach me at the email in my description box. Okay, thank you for subscribing and hitting the like button, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. All right, Aries, let's take a look at what is hidden from you, the twists and turns that you don't see coming. Let's see, what are the twists and turns that Aries does not see coming? If you'd like a personal reading, you can reach me at the email in my description box. Shout out to all of my Aries subscribers, my new ones and my day ones. Thank you for hitting the like button and leaving me comments. I feel like you're going to be getting back into, or maybe not getting back into, but maybe for the first time, getting into spirituality or religion, prayer, meditation, some sort of spiritual practice. Either again or for the first time. Okay. Someone's popping the question, Aries. Someone wants to talk about marriage. Moving on, letting go. Interesting. Pop the question and then we have moving on. I'm almost getting the sense that someone wants to take you more serious and they're coming towards you, but you've already moved on. And now this person is thinking about marriage. Tell me about this. Move on. I feel like you are going to be moving on. Tell me about this. And someone wants to come in and make a confession towards you. Now someone wants to come towards you, Aries. You're going to be moving on. Someone with bad communication and possibly gambling issues. Somebody is thinking more seriously about you now. And when they come in, you've already moved on. I got moving on twice. And then I have confession and pop the question. This person wants to come towards you wanting to make some sort of confession, wanting to talk about marriage, wanting to talk about commitment, wanting to talk about building and creating a future with you, but you've already moved on. person could have had issues with gambling. This person definitely has been spying on you and not speaking. It's a person that you feel like is spying on you or watching you, not physically like through your window, hopefully not, but like on social media, you know, trying to keep up with your life. I was hearing keeping up with the Joneses. So this person, if you've been leveling up, this person may have been trying to level up too, to keep up with you, to stay on your level. Okay. Bull card, 7 of Swords in reverse. This shady, sneaky person from your past wants to move forward with you now. This person could have been really stubborn in the past. They could have been stalling and breadcrumbing you in the past. But now they want to come towards you with their heart on their sleeve. Okay. Tell me about this. I feel like you went from codependent to independent. Queen of Cups in reverse to the 9 of Pentacles. All right, tell me about this. Ace of Wands. Here, I'm telling you, this person is coming in. They're coming in hot, okay? Whenever this person comes around, they're going to be coming towards you when you've moved on with some sort of confession. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Could have had a family with this person or some sort of stability with this person, like a household. You guys could have been in a relationship, planning a future together, building together. But it fell through. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. You're not worried about this person no more. You're not worried about this person when they come in. No longer invested. Queen of Pentacles in reverse for me is my no longer invested card. I feel like you're kind of cold to this situation. You don't really care anymore when this person comes in. I'm hearing I dropped the ball and I miss you. This person isn't happy with the options that they've had since you. Whoever they've been dating since you doesn't compare. I feel like this person would also be willing to drop those options. I feel like I've gotten this for you before, Aries, where I get the energy from this person that they would drop any options they're entertaining if they could have you. 2 of Pentacles in reverse, 4 of Cups. Person would drop any other option they have if they could have you. I'm getting knocking the boots in my head, so this person may want to knock the boots. Okay, Ace of Wands. Said I want that old thing back. Okay, make these moments once again come first. So won't you do for us, baby? Yeah, this person feels like they've lost the love of their life. I'm not trying to make fun of this person, but that's how it feels. Ace of Cups in reverse. Empty. 10 of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse. This person feels empty. Tell me about the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Wands, another person. They possibly have been dealing with another fire sign or someone who looked good. This other person looked good to them, but they're saying but this person could have been emotionally unbalanced. This other option that they had, or there was something reckless about this other person that they didn't care for. Something about this other person they didn't care for. Maybe just emotionally they weren't a mix, but the person looked good, right? But they're saying like they would give that person up to have you back. That person bores them. I see a confession coming towards you. Pop the question, confession. But moving on, I got 2 moving on cards. I feel like you're no longer interested in this person when they come. You're not expecting this person to come back around. Or maybe you are. Tell me about faith, healing, and meditation, prayer. Tell me about that for my Aries. Person could be praying for you. Chariot. They're praying for guidance on what direction to take. This person could be praying about you. This person could be praying for another chance. Lovers and the 2 of Cups in reverse. This person could be praying for another chance to reconnect with you. Tell me about the Chariot. What is this? Hangman in reverse. Stubborn. Listen, you got the Death card in reverse, the Hangman in reverse, the 9 of Wands in reverse, 6 of Swords in reverse. Those are like 3 of those are very stubborn cards. Those are all 3 like stubborn cards. Hangman in reverse, Death card in reverse, 9 of Wands in reverse. Very stubborn, stuck cards. I feel like this person may be praying. I feel like this could be this person praying for like a way back to you, or a sign that they should a sign that they should move towards you again, or an opportunity to come back to you. I feel like this person is like praying for you, Aries. I ain't gonna lie. With this prayer card and the Chariot and the 6 of Swords in reverse. If this person isn't literally a prayer, maybe when they sit and think about you, they literally think like, man, I sure wish I could get like one more chance, man. Like if it was just a way that I could get back to Aries and like get one more chance, man. One more chance. But why are these cards? Hangman in reverse, Death card. Oh, they're having clarity. 6 of Cups in reverse, or 7 of Cups in reverse. This person's had clarity about their stubbornness, their hard-headedness, their negative cycles that they've been stuck in, the lack of change that they had while they were dealing with you. This person is having a lot of clarity and kind of taking responsibility for many aspects of themselves. Like this person is growing up. Knight of Swords in reverse. That can be about like big changes, clarity, taking action on issues or to conquer issues. This person may be in an energy of trying to conquer themselves and better themselves. I mean, that doesn't look horrible, but I feel like unfortunately you've kind of moved on. You're not really caring about none of that. I mean, how will you feel when this person comes towards you? 3 of Pentacles in reverse. What did I say? Queen of Pentacles in reverse, 3 of Pentacles in reverse. You're not really trying to do nothing with this. You're not really trying to work with this person. You're not. I don't feel like you're interested. Five of Wands, and you may have other people, but you also feel like this person could have brought a lot of conflict and strife to your life, and you feel like, I'm not signing up to deal with chaos again. Maybe this person had you in competition with other people in the past. They breadcrumbed you in the past. Just as much clarity as this person has gained about themselves, I feel like you've also gained about them. And so you're kind of like, I'm not going to sign up to deal with that again. Like, you're kind of drama. I feel like you don't want no parts of the drama. This person is saying like, oh, I understand what I did. You know, I was so stubborn. I was, you know, I I was refusing to compromise in the past, and I would give up on the connection, and I had negative cycles. And this person's having all of these realizations, right? And wanting a second chance. But I feel like you're kind of like, ugh, no, you're drama. I don't want to deal with none of that. I'm not really interested. Page of Wands in reverse. This person could have been really immature when you dealt with them as well. Could have been like a little hothead, like a little immature hothead. Page of Wands in reverse. Page of Wands in reverse can like throw temper tantrums when they don't get their way. Or they can be super, this is another stubborn card. They can be really stubborn, hot-headed, you know. Can be like a feisty man, okay? Per se, like a feisty, a sassy man, okay? If, you know, if that resonates, okay? Person could have been bad with money as well. 4 of Pentacles in reverse and the Devil card. Person could have been bad with money or had issues with finances, but I feel like could also be you just letting go of toxicity. You don't want no parts of this person, Aries, but what you don't see coming is that, yeah, and I got that gambling card. So this person could have been bad with money, okay? Either way, Aries, what I got is this person's going to be coming around the mountain when they come, okay? At some point, this person will be coming towards you wanting to give you a confession. And I feel like when this person comes back around, you don't want no parts. You don't want no parts in this person's drama. This person could be, I mean, I have a lot of signs out here. This person could be a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries. This person could be a water sign, or yeah, this person could be a Pisces. This person could be a Capricorn, fire sign. Okay. That's what I have for you, Aries. If you'd like a personal reading, you can reach me at the email in my description box. Thank you for subscribing and hitting the like button. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.